Welcome to the Sam and Joe VA Show, where we teach women just like you how to start and scale a thriving virtual assistant business.
We're your hosts, Sam and Joe, and get ready to have the control, flexibility, and freedom you've always dreamed of.
Welcome to episode 137, 10 quotes we love to hate.
Happy New Year, Joe, and Happy New Year to everyone listening.
Yeah, we made it. 2023 is here.
Woo! And it's about this time of the year that we see a lot of fantastic motivational quotes to get us in the mood and motivated to start the year off right, which kind of got us thinking about a lot of the quotes that we see and how in our minds some of the quotes can actually do more harm than good. So we're going to talk about the quotes we love to hate.
Mm-hmm. Number one on our list, copying is the most sincere form of flattery. I know this is one that you do not like, do you?
I really, really don't. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it on a lot of different levels. It's the worst thing that you can do to somebody in terms of the way it makes them feel. If somebody's put a lot of work into something and then somehow they come across somebody that's copied them, it hurts. It hurts and it makes you feel angry. And in terms of the person that's doing the copying, it's not doing them any favors.
It doesn't come across authentic, and it's not their style, their words, their look, feel, and it's not what they truly think necessarily because they haven't come up with it on their own, right?
Yeah, how can you build authentic relationships with potential clients if you are not being yourself, if you're just copying other people's content, whether that's social media posts or websites or even like the names that you call your packages. Like we see that being copied a lot as well. I mean, yeah, it's probably on the scale of the list of important things to be copying. That's pretty low. I get it, but just make it your own. Yeah, okay, be inspired by what you're seeing around you, but make it your own. And also, we need to remember copyright laws. It's a thing.
Yeah. It is. We put a copyright on some of our things and then we see them just recreated without the copyright or any of our name on it.
All the time.
So making it different colors doesn't make it okay.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So anyway, copying is not the most sincere form of flattery. There is no win-wins. Whether you're the copyer or the copyee, I don't know if that's right, but you get my drift. There's no wins for either person involved. So just avoid it.
Yeah. All right, number two, when you love something, it doesn't feel like work. Let's be honest with this one. Working is working. Like, of course it feels like you're doing some kind of work, some kind of output, some kind of outcome. But I think it makes it more fun and more tolerable if you do love it. Like, no one wants to do work they hate.
No. If you are lucky enough or fortunate enough to be doing something that you truly love and you're truly passionate about, then that is awesome. Like you've hit the sweet spot in terms of finding your thing that fills you with joy, that feels as though you've got a purpose in life, I guess, in terms of the work side of your life. But there's some days it's going to feel like work. There's still going to be days where you question it. There's still going to be days that you just want to pack a tanty and walk out. And that's okay.
Yeah, there's going to be ebbs and flows through business. Even if you're doing providing a service that you love, there's going to be times where you don't enjoy doing it. And it's ebbs and flows of business. And it's about acknowledging that and working your way through it still.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that you're not doing the right thing. It doesn't mean that you haven't chosen the right career path. It just means you're having a bad day, and maybe look around you and see what is causing you to have that bad day and address them.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gonna feel like work for sure. Number 3 on our list, fake it till you make it.
I'm really interested on what your take on this is, Sam.
So my take on this, if we were to use it as we're using all of these in a virtual assistant industry sense, I think it goes against the being honest with your leads and your clients around your skills and experiences. So, uh, fake it till you make it. Like, I would turn it round and kind of talk about, be honest, learn it until you know it, rather
Yes.
than just pretend. Like, there needs to be some transparency around that. So instead of faking it till you're making it, maybe learn it until you know it. Let's switch around.
Right. Number 4, believe in yourself and anything is possible.
Anything, Joe. Anything is
Anything.
possible. Yeah, surely.
I feel like it's just like I feel like this came in the 90s, like 90s, 80s and 90s kids,
Mm,
like, yep, you can do anything, you can be anything. That started to be what parents told their kids.
yes. Yeah.
But there's more to it. You can't just believe in something, but believe like, "Oh, I'm gonna be this or that," and then it just happens.
I mean, it's important. It's a definitely important part of success and achieving your
Yeah.
goals, for sure. Self-belief, visualizing, like, knowing that you've got what it takes to do whatever it is you wanna do. But, yeah, I agree that belief alone is not enough. Like,
Mm.
you need action taking. Belief without the action taking is gonna lead to zip, 0, nothing.
Yeah. Looking for those opportunities, putting yourself in a situation where an opportunity could come to you, like, that is where you can make things happen, not just sitting, believing that it's all the universe is gonna provide everything that you need.
As much as we love the universe, yeah, not gonna. Next up is this is for the romantics listening, the romantic virtual assistants, is absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, does
I
it
don't
though?
even think that's
Does it?
true with, like, relationships and, like, maybe I'm just not that romantic, but, like, I think togetherness and relationship building and communication, calling your clients, um, talking to your team regularly,
Mhm.
that is what actually makes your clients love you and wanna stick around.
Yeah, yeah, if you are absent in your relationships with anyone in business, that's not serving anybody. Everybody needs that connection, and we talk about the importance of communication all the time. So whether it's a current client that you haven't checked in with recently, or if it's the lost leads or the leads that you're just not following up, absence definitely doesn't make the heart grow fonder in that sense. No
No.
way. You will be forgotten. They won't feel as though that you wanna work with them. They don't not gonna feel as though you care about them.
Mhm. Same goes for social media. Not showing up on social media and being absent from showing up is
Yeah.
definitely not going to have people be like, yes, I need to hire a virtual assistant, and I remember that person from 2 years ago when they were on social media." No, they are going to be reminded of you and have you top of mind when you are showing up and not absent.
Absence does not make the heart grow fonder. Nope, nope, nope.
No. Alright, number 6, no pain, no gain. And if I get my mouse to work properly, nothing worth having comes easy. I think these go kind of hand in hand, right?
Mm, yeah, they do. No pain, no gain, nothing worth having comes easy. No nothing worth having comes easy was something that I grew up hearing a lot.
Mm,
Um, and so it put me in that mindset that everything is gonna be hard. Like, you have to work hard in order to reap those rewards, especially in terms of a financial sense.
mhm.
And that has just added to money blocks that I still have to really check myself and stop myself going back into those old mindset ways around money. Like,
Mhm.
you don't have to be busting your gut 24/7 doing something that you don't enjoy doing in order to feel as though you deserve that money that you're bringing in.
Yeah, I think that deserve is the key word, isn't it?
Mm,
If being a virtual assistant, bringing in clients, bringing in money actually feels very easy for you, that's great. You deserve that still, even though you found it quite easy.
yeah.
You don't have to go through a whole lot of pain to reap rewards in business. Like this is why hiring coaches, going into programs, this is why
Mhm.
we go into programs because we don't want to go through the pain of making constant mistake after mistake and doing everything the hard way when there are people who have already done it and can say, here's the framework, here's the process, here's the system. Like that's okay. And you still deserve all the money that comes in, even if it's easy.
Yeah. And from a non-financial sense, just in terms of like your whether it's your own personal growth or the growth of your business in other ways other than just money, it doesn't have to be painful. Doesn't have to be painful.
Mhm. Yep. Number 7. If it ain't
Mm.
broke, don't fix it. Or I reckon there's another one that goes with this as well. This is the way that we've always done it.
Oh, yeah. That's an excuse you hear a lot, isn't it? "Well, it's worked okay. We've been doing it for
Mm,
years this way. What's wrong with it?"
mm,
Mm. So if we think about this in terms of systems and processes, which we know a lot of virtual assistants aren't maybe utilizing,
mhm.
they haven't really kind of taken a look at that and figured out whether or not their systems and processes are serving their business. They've just kind of fallen into something and it's worked okay, so they're just putting up with it.
It's 2023. Like, there are tools and apps and technology that helps so much in business and can automate things and streamline things. If you're not
Mhm.
implementing some of that stuff and you're doing things manually in the hard way, even if it's not broken, it still works, then you're just making it hard for no reason,
Yeah. Same
holding
same with,
yourself
like,
back.
technology. Like, I've shared with you in an earlier, podcast, well, late last year, around my phone that I finally upgraded after so many years. Look, the
Mhm.
phone wasn't broken, but it wasn't awesome either. It
Yeah,
wasn't I wasn't using it as much as I could be in terms of our content creation because it wasn't great.
exactly. Yeah, so it held you back, right, from doing the videos or showing up because your
Mhm.
phone wasn't great. It's not broken, but there is so much technology out there that can be used as really great business tools. So don't shy away from those things.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, number 8 on our list. It's a goodie. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Oh, man. From the queen of delegation, this one probably grates me the most. And I think it's an ego thing too, like, people well,
Yeah.
business owners will often say virtual assistants will say, "Oh, but, I can't trust anyone else to do it right." Well, like, really? No one else? Like, no one else can do this like you do? Like, come on, give me a break. That is not true at all. There are extremely talented people all around the world that can do things for you. You don't have to do everything yourself,
And
nor
look,
should you.
no, you shouldn't. And hello, people, we are virtual assistants. Practice what we preach to our clients, right? We are telling them on a daily
Absolutely.
basis in terms of our copy and our messaging and when we're on discovery calls that the opposite of that they need to be outsourcing. They need to let stuff go to other people so they can concentrate on the things that matter. And the same absolutely goes for us as virtual assistants.
Mhm. Take our own advice.
Yeah.
All right, number 9. Money is the root of all evil.
Now, we weren't sure about this one, were we, Joe? Like, when we were putting our list together, it's like, "Oh, is this really a motivational quote that you'd say?" But it's definitely a well-known quote.
Yeah. We're in business.
Yeah.
Money makes the world go round. You can't live a life without some money.
No.
And if you want the life that you want, then money is the vehicle to get you that life. So use your business as a vehicle to make money. Virtual assistant businesses aren't charities. That money block around like money being bad or like feeling greedy or, all those
Mm,
associations that we create as we or hear
yeah.
as we grow up. We've got to drop those and get okay, especially as women, to make money.
And also talk about it.
Mhm,
There is nothing wrong with talking about money. It is not icky. Does not make you a bad person. We are in business. And there is
mhm,
no point being in business if we're not making the money that we need to make in order to do whatever it is that we want to do.
exactly. Yeah, money
Okay, the
makes the world go
last
round.
sorry, what was that?
I said money makes the world go round.
It does. There we go. Think of that one instead. Think of that one instead. Okay, the last quote on our list, number 10. Good things come to those who wait.
We're action takers,
100%.
and there is no way that we are gonna sit around and wait for good things to come to us. Again, that's unrealistic that the universe is just going to drop things on your lap. You need to do some work for that. You need to take some action
Mhm.
for that. So don't wait. Don't wait to pick up the phone, to call your lead, to follow up. Do not wait for anything. Take the action.
Yeah, especially if you are an aspiring virtual assistant that's maybe waiting for the perfect time to launch your business. There is no perfect time. You are waiting for that perfect time and it's never going to happen. It's not turning up. It's not your business is not going to land in your lap.
Hmm. And you do not even need to wait for a launch date to start telling people about it.
Yeah, and the same thing for virtual assistants that are thinking about growing their team and they've been thinking about it for a while. You keep on waiting with no action taking, it's never going to happen.
Mm, yeah. So there we go. There's our anti-motivational quotes for you for the start of 2023. So we hope that you can switch those all around and start 2023 with taking the action and changing your mindset so that you can get the life that you want and the business that you want, because that's what we're all about here at the Foundry. Thanks for listening to this episode of the Sam and Joe VA Show. If you'd like to find out more, head to the VA Foundry website to check out the Members Club and the amazing resources, training, and coaching.
You can find us at thevafoundry.com.